I want to address the way that the PBE scores have been formulated. You cannot contest communication scores. The communication scores are very subjective and should not be weighed so heavily. The communication was 2/3 of each history's grade. We should have been told that before. We did not think that a very subjective score like communication, which can be influenced by other factors such as a person's past experiences and someone's personal preferences, would take so much importance. In addition, acceptable should not be at the level of a D. That does not make sense. That is not even passing. Also, we did not know that the histories would have more importance than the physical exam. We would have focused our time differently. What if the person who evaluated you forgot something that you did? I guess that cannot be corrected, but this process has been incredibly stressful and frustrating. There is no transparency and clarity. We are just given excuses and told to wait and wait and wait. This is a time-sensitive manner, and now our videos are going to be taken down. What is the purpose of that? We would like to keep them up so that we can learn from them, especially for future exams. Overall, I feel more unsure of my clinical skills after this PBE than ever before. Why not help the students and improve their motivation, not crush their souls?
Just when I thought I said all I could say, Dr. Black said that we got 4 on the way. These are my reflections, and I'm thrown, and I don't know what to do. I guess I will submit part 2 of my reflection. If I'm gonna tell it, then that's how it's gotta be. Damn near cried when I failed my PBE. I'm so thrown, I don't know what to do. But to write part 2 of my reflections.
It is disturbing that we are finishing our 4th week of classes and we still don't have a note taker. I cannot learn in lecture. The professor moves too fast. Why am I being penalized for my learning style? Am I to expect we won't have a note taker? I am concerned about my academic performance.
Can we request more than 1 mini whiteboard to use during the exam? I'm just interested in having 2. No. More than that.
Instead of telephone, I gotta tell my grade. Damn near cried when honors wasn't made. I'm so thrown, I don't know what to do but to write part 3 of my reflections. I feel misled. You see, I studied really hard, but it didn't reflect in my score. I'm worried you will be misled for the final exam. You see, you are testing us on a large amount of material already, so some kind of break is highly welcomed. Why didn't Dr. Kennedy respond to all of our many important discussion questions on the discussion board? She could have led us in the right direction. Will we be required to listen to heart sounds? Why do we have to read echo? Many internists, including my top researcher, can't even read echo, so I understand why we should be able to read, you know, chest, X-ray, that sort of thing. But why echoes? Please, try to simplify some of the material you are requiring us to know for this exam.
I wasn't aware that there was a link on Blackboard until it was too late. Now I received an email from the school that 2 or more points will be taken off for this assignment. These kind of clandestine practices are unfair. There's no accountability on part of the faculty. We're constantly being penalized because a faculty member fails to give us proper instructions beforehand. We never know how we're going to be assessed.
Just when I thought I said all I could say, Dr. Black said that we got 4 on test day. I'm so thrilled, I don't know what to do but to write part 4 of my reflections.
Why is urine yellow?
Comment we have here is that Dr. Johnson must have been an abused child. I'm curious as to how anybody would know that that was actually true. In fact, when I was a little kid, I got regular spankings, all of which I was tremendously.
Do I really have to read this? Is anyone else having trouble concentrating in Dr. DeVert's lectures? Paging Dr. Dreamy.
Please record all her lectures. I can't learn in class. Why am I being punished for the way I'm learning? I understand the University of Phoenix is accepting transfers.
To get over himself. That's so mean. How could they say that about me?
Many of my classmates and I are exhausted. I know students that haven't slept in days trying to learn this material. Seriously, most of us haven't slept or bathed in days. Please let me know when you get a chance to bathe, and I'll be sure to let everybody know as soon as we get out of class.
The lack of planning and organization in this block is inhumane. In the future, the block directors should give more thought to the planning.
The final question is, will someone please ask Dr. Johnson to retire? He's guaranteeing you that even at 50% cognitive function, I'm smarter than you.
That's right, because there's been such a problem with people pushing the straight agenda around here. I don't know, what you want?
I hear that Dr. DeVert is from Canada. That sucks.